Pirate, and today I'm going to show you a bunch of cars that I've been buying off of eBay and different places. And this isn't all. There's going to be another video next week as well, showing more. And there's going to be some exciting things in that video, so be sure to subscribe and click that notification bell and like this video if you would. Now, these are not in any particular order. Did not buy all these cars in one lot. They were in several different lots. Some of the cars that came with them are waiting for next week's video. And that being said, let's get rolling here. So we have a Lola GT70 with no hood. So if I ever find a hood for that, we might do a restoration on that in the future. And then we have a, if I can read, a McLaren M6A, and this base is absolutely beautiful. Again, no hood. That would make an awesome restoration if I could get a hood for it. So moving on, let's go to the Dune Daddy. Now, the Dune Daddy I bought with one of the Ramblin' Wreckers that I have sitting over there. I never had one of these before. The back is intact. I think this would make an awesome restoration. Looks like it's all here. I don't know if there's supposed to be a window frame on these or not. I would have to look at pictures online, or maybe somebody can let me know in the comments. That'd be awesome. We have a Redline paddy wagon. Now, this would never be a restoration because it looks like part of the back, the bottom of the back step is missing. Well, we could probably use parts of this for something else, possibly. It could be a great parts car. Then we have this Matchbox Wildlife truck, Ford pickup truck. Looks like about a 69, I believe, maybe 68. I'm not exactly sure. But this one, somebody decided they wanted to paint it white, and the wheel, back left wheel, doesn't really roll the way it's supposed to. All the posts are broken off, so it doesn't turn the inside. The inside doesn't turn. I think this would make an awesome custom, and you may be wondering why I would do that. Well, because, you know, hey, I have a couple others that I'm going to restore. So, I saw this one. I got that one and this one together, and I bought this one because I really wanted a Mustang with the Real Riders on it. And that's a pretty awesome car, except for the scrapes and the black vinyl top. So, you know, I don't know if we'll ever do anything with that, but that's a pretty awesome car to have. I'll probably put that in my collection just the way it is. Get those two out of the way there, and moving on, we have a Super Van, and this is an original Redline. Not exactly sure what color it was to begin with. Looks like it was one of those purple ones. That might be an interesting thing to bring back to life. So I got this one based on the fact that I ruined the glass in my Ramblin' Wrecker in my first restoration video. So I was looking for replacement glasses. I really like the idea of the clear because they went to some almost see-through black window and then a black window that you really can't see through. Maybe it was the same one. I'm not exactly sure. But at any rate, I was looking at getting replacement windows for that, so I got that. And then I have 1, 2, 3, 4 Ramblin' Wreckers and a Backwoods Bomb. Okay. So we have what we have here. We have 1, 2, 3, 4 red lines and a black wall. I went ahead and got this black wall because even though this is starting to break, I think I'll probably put some glue on there and stiffen it up. And other than that light being broke off, you know, we could take this part and use it with another vehicle and maybe bring another one of these red lines back to life. So that might be a project for the future. I don't know if I would ever do a video on that one since I already did one. Maybe I'll do it and use those other decals. That'd be pretty awesome, huh? So there's those. Just get those back here out of the way. We have Ford T-Bird. This is a 57 T-Bird. Flying Colors car, I believe is what those were. Blackwall. You know, nothing super spectacular about it, but it is an older Hot Wheels car, so it rolls very well. And it came in a lot with some other stuff. What else do we have? We have this Johnny Lightning custom 32 Ford. I've never really had a Johnny Lightning car before in my life. This one, it looks like it's missing the radiator off of it. Again, this came in an auction with some other cars, and I wasn't really going for this, but I don't knock you guys over here. So there's that. We have, what was the name of this one? The Large Charge. I had one that looked exactly like this, but you know, obviously the didn't have what looks like to be white paint on it. And the one that I had, this front post had actually broke out of the body, so it would lift up and there was a hole in it. But yeah, that's one of the cars that I had from when I was a kid, and you know, I don't know if I would be able to do a restoration on this. I'm hoping I can. If I can, we'll get the replacement decals on there and maybe clean up that glass. Or I don't know if there's a replacement glass. That one's looks like it has some pretty deep scratches on it, so I don't know. That's not something in the immediate future, but maybe sometime down the road we might take a look at doing something with that. Alright, let's see, what else? Let's show you this guy. So this guy got in a lot of junk cars, and it is a Maserati Mistral. And this one has no glass. And I was looking up the replacement glass for it online. I could not find any. Now, since then, I found out that there are a couple places that might make them if I contact them. But in the meantime, I bought another auction for just this one, and I won it. And I've been watching another YouTuber, Paul Restorer, and he shows a tutorial on how to make a mold to make glass. So you can make a mold from an original glass and make a new glass. So I'm thinking I might want to do that at some point. So I've already looked up what I would need to do it, and these two cars have different color interiors, so that might make an interesting restoration video on those if I can do that. Also, let's show you these. So here's some Matchbox cars. I have two Fire Chief Ford Galaxies. I have an old Cadillac ambulance there. Let's see, it says S&S Cadillac ambulance, and these are the Ford Galaxy. So there's those. I also have a couple of Play Art Mercury wagons with different wheels. This one would probably be a straight up restore. I don't know that I would put the flames back on the roof there, but you know, that's always a possibility. And this one, not exactly sure what was going on with these wheels back in the day, but it looks like this could probably do with a wheel swap. So, you know, what do you think about that? Let me know in the comments below. Alright, and then what else we have? There's not much left, Let's get into these Porsches. These are the Porsche 917. So, you remember this one from before, and how the front of it's broken and it has a decent hood on it. Well, I was like, well, you know, I don't want to buy another one. So I got this one, and I was taking a look at it, and it looks like in the back part, the part that the hinge for the hood attaches to is broken off. So possibly between this one and this one and this one that I bought, like literally, there was one of those multi-auctions where you can pick a car and buy it, and there was two cars left in that auction, and there was this one and another one, and I got this one. So between taking the hood off of one of these and adding it to this, and maybe doing some sort of cosmetic surgery on the bodies of these two, we can come up with two good cars there. And then there's another one that would be a straight up restoration. This one has a plastic base, metal, and plastic. So we have two metal based cars, and then notice the metal based cars go for a lot more than the plastic ones. But I think out of those we could probably get three good cars. Alright, and moving on, I found this custom Continental auction. Well, literally had like less than a minute to go when I saw the auction, and I jumped right on it and got it for the starting bid. And I went ahead and did that because this one, even though it's missing the hood, it has the cowl, and I have this one here that has a hood but no cowl. I was like, yeah, I could probably turn those into one good car, but you know, that way, you know, when I do restorations on these, I can have 4 really good cars with an original hood and original glass and everything. So there's those. Things coming up, let's talk about, okay, so things coming up. The Diecast Mafia, they have a monthly build. Coming up this month is a movie car build, and I thought that would be a perfect opportunity to bring the Bullitt Mustang back out, which I'm not going to show it to you right now because I don't want to show it to you in the state it's in. You have to wait for that video. So we'll get that finished up, and that's coming out this coming weekend, I believe, the 15th. And then next month they're doing a 68, I believe it is, Olds 442. And I got this one that I found and this one here. And I got to looking at this one and realized that it was a part of a Zamax set. So, yep, I just popped it out of the bubble. So there's that. But interestingly, I really hadn't really thought about what I wanted to do with this. But today, I was at Walmart, and I don't know how well this is going to show. I saw this calendar, and I said, it's speaking to me. So I think what we're going to do is probably turn this one right here into this car in some way, shape, or form. I don't know if I would make that decal on the side or not, but you know, at any rate, we'll probably go with a blue and a custom wheel, you know, and just try and turn this car into what that is. Also, coming up in March, there's Diecast Graveyard is having a St. Patrick's Day build-off. Now, I was inspired by this car, and this is a Demon. And, you know, back in the day, parents were complaining about the Demon, and so Hot Wheels changed the name to the Prowler. And I thought, what perfect idea, you know, more perfect than taking this car and giving it a nice St. Patrick's Day paint job. I have an awesome paint color for that already. It's something that I had originally bought for the Bullitt Mustang, but wasn't right before I found the Highland Green that the Bullitt Mustang originally had. And one more thing, also coming up in March, Andrew over at Maple Leaf Matchbox Makeovers is coming up on his 1-year anniversary for his YouTube channel, and he's almost to 1,000 subscribers, so he's invited a bunch of people for a Porsche build-off, and this is the one I picked. I already had the car. I bought this and a couple BMWs, Polizei, these are German police cars, because when I was like 13 years old, I was in Germany. I actually had my 14th birthday over there. Went to visit my sister and brother-in-law with my mother. He was in the Air Force. And I bought a couple Siku, I believe is the brand name. There was 3 cars. I bought a Volkswagen wagon that was, I forget the name of it. The type of the model name, I forget what it was, but the back hatch opened and everything, and it was a German police car. And then there was 2 Mercedes that I had, and I found those recently online again because I couldn't remember the brand name of the cars, the Siku, but I found them. I don't know if I'll ever buy those again. It's nice to see them again, but for me, they don't hold as much nostalgia as the Hot Wheels, the older cars, because 14 years old was about the time that I stopped playing with Hot Wheels cars, so they don't have that same, like, I played with these as a kid type of thing as some of the older cars that I had. So there's that. I have an awesome idea for a paint job. I'll see if I can pull it off. Maybe do a wheel swap on that, and that'll be coming up in March. Think that's it. Again, here's my First Restoration. If you haven't seen that video, go check it out. I'm really excited about this. We're really pleased with how this came out. So check that out. We've got some more stuff coming up. I am still working on my 55 subscriber special. That car is in paint, ready for decals and detailing. So that's it for now. Thanks for watching. Hop down there, subscribe if you haven't subscribed, leave a like, and click that notification bell for updates on my videos. See you next time.